Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Scorpio November 15, 2022. While communications are not always timely today, you're in good shape to pour your energy into something special. You could find a project especially compelling, and you may want to explore it further. Research efforts can bring good results, and even if you don't get somewhere with them, you enjoy the process. Today's Venus-Pluto is about throwing yourself into what you love, and this can be distracting if what you love is not what you need to do. Relationships can be consuming in a mostly positive way, or you may enjoy wrapping your head around a mystery. Today could be a shocking day. This is because you could meet someone who is a karmic lover. As sweet Venus, our goddess planet, swims through the sky, she will catch the gaze of a seductive and mysterious Pluto. This means that any new love found now could feel like an instant attraction with overwhelming passion, desire, and infatuation. On the one hand, this could be just what you need, transforming you and your life forever. However, it could also bring such overwhelming jealousy, scandal, and intensity that it overpowers you. If you dance with the devil, do so carefully. Something needs to go through a death and rebirth process for you to feel empowered in your workplace. As Venus in Scorpio sextiles Pluto in Capricorn today, this may refer to a few different commitments that impact your usual work schedule. You might feel strongly about a habit, routine, or relationship in your workplace. However, you may want to ensure that whatever or whoever you are committed to is more of a transformative, intimate bond rather than an entanglement. Let go of any unhealthy aspects of your commitments so you can reap the benefits of your arrangements. With no planetary activity in your income sector, the moon's return each month is a valuable chance to check in while at the same time sharpening your nose for money and acting as a trigger. The difference today is that a friendly aspect to lucky Jupiter on the career front and to all three planets in your work sector is creating a stunning day while allowing income potential to hitch its wagon to where things are going professionally. The aspect of the day gives you the opportunity to slow down and look within. Whether or not you take the time to do this is up to you. Knowing how you feel is a very important asset, though it is not exactly easy all the time. In fact, you may experience resistance from other people in your efforts to explore your feelings. A good way to find out what you feel is in quiet meditation, or a virtual yoga class will do. You should have a productive day. The essence of the practical 4 vibration is at hand, and the time to get things done is now. Procrastinate no more. Sit down and make a list of all of the things that need to be finished. And then go for it. Before you know it, you'll have everything checked off that list and you'll feel great. Concentration and creative organization will flow readily, and there should be plenty of physical energy to see things through. Have some fun by turning on the tunes as you go about your business. The moon finds itself in the wrong place at the right time today, with even its clash with Pluto in your financial sector as it makes its monthly visit to your income sector an advantage. This is something that every 4 weeks can put a balance between money coming in and money going out to the test, but it won't take much to turn this into motivation as the stars align across the income, work, and career fronts. The moon is moving through, sharpening your nose for money and acting as a trigger in the heart of some of the luckiest days of the year across the job and career fronts. While all is quiet on the romantic and relationship fronts today, seemingly insignificant now is the moon's approach to your communication sector tomorrow. There is something exciting building on the relationship front. It will begin with the moon's return to your communication sector tomorrow, just a day before Venus returns to begin the first planetary activity on the relationship front since Mars left in January. Our eyes in the sky. Today, you'll feel eager to connect on an intellectual and emotional level, but if those around you aren't able to keep up conversationally, you might need to look for ways to expand your social circle. Watch out for negative influences throughout the morning, as Venus and Pluto engage. These vibes can bring out controlling or possessive behaviors, so you'll want to keep an eye out for them in both yourself and others. Diplomacy can go a long way right now, so give others the space to truly be heard. This energy is perfect for celebrating love in all its forms, so you'll want to look for ways to connect with your nearest and dearest. Later, the vibe shifts significantly as Mercury and Mars share a minor frustration. This brings some intensity to the table over the next couple of days, which can help make or break a bond. Be ready for some intense and meaningful conversations that could go a long way to changing your life. After midnight, Venus sextiles Pluto in Capricorn, intensifying our love lives. Venus in Scorpio desires passion. It demands relational dynamics that transcend the mundane and evolve our understanding of romance. Yet, it is also concerned with power. If we are not careful, a bid for loyalty can metastasize into trust issues. The sextile is an easygoing aspect, so rather than prompting chaos, it will simply allow jealous behavior to continue unchecked. We might even the other's urge to possess us to be flattering. Becoming consumed with another's movements would be an unhealthy manifestation of this transit. However, if all parties are engaging with one another consciously, this influence can enhance close connections through sex or moments of deep intimacy. Before noon, the Cancer moon trines the Scorpio sun, helping us to feel at peace. Our emotional and egoic needs are in sync. We can focus our willpower to tackle work or career matters, but we may prefer to spend this time at home, nesting, relaxing, or hanging out with loved ones. This can be a good time for reflecting upon our past or family traditions without going too deep down a nostalgia wormhole. However, we may also intentionally distance ourselves from friends or allies because we want our own way, and a refusal to compromise has left us in the lurch. Additional environmental factors could be at play here, with adverse weather or physical distance adding to the story. Expect lonely feelings to gradually ease up over the course of the day. In the early afternoon, the Sun and Juno align in Capricorn, providing us with the confidence to make practical commitments. We might find ourselves starting a new career path or accepting greater responsibilities within an existing role. We also associate our identity with the success of relational commitments destined for engagement or marriage. This aspect may even mark an occasion to propose. Although our ego is currently aligned with pledges we've made, our needs are bound to change over time. Be bold in your declarations but leave some wiggle room to update vows in the future. That way, they will continue to be wholehearted engagements rather than rote obligations. The caveat is that even though the morning gave us such high hopes, and we want to move forward with our plans and dreams, the cosmos is telling us that today is not the right time. Rather than allow yourself to feel stuck between a rock and a hard place, you can make a list of the goals you want to reach in the next few days. The dream isn't over. It's just on pause. The prospect of change and the work that goes with it could also feel like a daunting challenge to take on, which is exactly why breaking things into smaller, more digestible steps should be a priority. It's also important to remember that it's okay to step back from your responsibilities for a bit, especially if you're feeling highly stressed or tightly wounded.